Skratch Gang, Blog Talk Radio, Skratch Gang, Blog Talk Radio, hosted by DJ Mike T. On the West Coast Skratch Gang.
Yes, sir. DJ Mike T, West Coast Skratch Gang Studios, Comptons Most Wanted Gang. That's the rap group, you know what I'm saying? A very original rap group, style-wise, everything, you know what I'm saying? We've touched a lot of things that people have yet to notice that we've done, but it is showing time. If so, if not, hey, life goes the frick on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the driver, I'm just a participant up in it, trying to get my respect out of it. But anyway, check out our website. It's cmwgang.com. It's a lot of new music on there. It's a full-time radio station, commercial free. From day one music with CMW and all the affiliate members and features and a lot of things going on up in there. You know, it's over 3 days worth of music just smashed up in there, and it's on random picks, so whatever comes out. From new to old to new. The members of CMW, that's why I call it a rap gang, because we made a song called This Is a Gang back in the music to drive by, and it's really what we actually meant, you know what I'm saying? Don't need approval from outside people, fuck you, don't nobody care, go on about your business. The members are originally MC8, The Chill, and Al Capone. Then I came in. Then Chill went to jail. Then he got out, and then we brought him and Boom Bam in the group. Then we brought Bird, rest in peace, in the group, Hawk in the group. Then we brought Big to the Boy, AD, and Diamond Rich in 2006. This group is still the group, you know what I'm saying? DJ Slip retired. You know, he moved out to Texas. Unknown got disqualified on pulling too many outlandishly unapproved executive production slices that's like, you know, not doing things right, you know, had to get investigated and sent on his way. You know, it's so crazy that we were with Orpheus Records, and the first thing he did was undercut Al Capone and his father, who were active managers that was working on the same deal for more money, and Unknown undercut them and took a lesser budget and squeezed Ant and them out the group, and Ant was about to blow his brains out. And Ant and I had a conversation. I just told Ant, you know what I'm saying, out of respect, you know what I'm saying, just go on and leave. So Ant left. He told me to take care of 8, and I did all the way till I found out Unknown was taking his publishing and paying him as a little kid. You know, Unknown was like the big brother figure. Unknown was like the person, to me, he was very exquisite at what he did. It's like he always picked up the top without knowing the top of the line. That's a gift, to pick up the top of the line artists, you know, before their time. He had Ice-T, King T, picked CMW. He had Tony G working with him. He had all type of people. Bobcat, DJ Pooh, Mixmaster Spade. They was all, if you touched Unknown had a good, you know, his music still stands the test of time till today, but himself, and just it's always the littlest things you do that'll just screw you forever. So after the Orpheus thing, we are on Epic now. Orpheus ended up getting dropped because they went and tried to double dip some money out of Epic. Epic told them bye, don't ever come back, and gave them their walking papers. Unknown we in there. Unknown taking publishing money, hiding it as studio security with a dog named Bren that he got shipped in from Germany. It was like not the police canine German Shepherd. It was like a black brindle, short snout, pretty dog that understood German commands. Man, I love that dog. That dog hated me, and I hated the dog, but I love the dog because that dog was just very original, you know what I'm saying? And was, you know, writing all this stuff off of studio equipment and studio security. I mean, he was buying equipment, don't get me wrong, but it's only so much equipment that was out back then, you know, that was actually used in rap at that time. So he had to try to disguise, and I was helping him do his taxes, and I was like, dude, you can't do that. Get a man what he's worth. He was like, he's too young for this money. I'm like, nobody's too young for their money when they earned it. He could have put in an account, just released $500 a month, you know, instead of trying to slide it with the dog. And, you know what I'm saying? Damn, they bought a dog that he wasn't taking care of, you know? Dog obedience classes, special diets, and all this other little stuff. And, you know, I know somehow he knows the cream of the crop, and that's a gift, you know what I'm saying? I've always looked to him as that gift. He was one of the first persons to actually tell me, stop working with so many people. But I didn't have a style, so I was trying to figure out, maybe this artist, if I produce this artist, maybe we could collab perfectly and make a style, or this person over there, you know, just different levels, and fast rap, slow rap, electro rap, and whatever was going on, gangster rap, knowledge rap, positive rap, whatever rap, whimsical rap. I was trying to do like 10 groups at one time with 10 different styles, and it just, whatever came out is what came out. Until today, he was actually right what he told me, and I was actually right what I told him. In time, maybe you can, like today, 2020, maybe you can get a German Shepherd and a fucking alligator and ride them off of studio security. You know what I'm saying? Because people are crazier. I knew the time was going to get crazier and more hectic as more people found out that the process of making these rap songs was as easy as it was. It wasn't actually easy because it's been hundreds of thousands of millions of rap records that just never made it. You know what I'm saying? They got pressed up, sent out, and it just never came back because the audience did not approve or the wave just wasn't there. You know, it might have been the most exquisite of things, but it's just timing is just timing. So, you know, he undercut 8 on that, so we worked the lawyer, and 8 Unknown got cut down to not being executive producer to just doing 5 songs on Music Drive. But after that, that was his walking paper. That's when 8 had to come in with the solo and drop the group down to featuring, which was he and I, and then bring Chill and Boom Bam in on the group, and then put himself as executive, him and Slip, as far as production. And, you know, everything had to be rearranged. So Epic had to come with a label called Epic Street in order to get Unknown, which 8 was signed to, out of the way. So people didn't see this movement. They was too busy looking at the glitter that's gold and how far things go, when there was a lot of, stabbing going on in the back. Not really stabbing, but just not being respectful of who the actual person is. You know, say if you like 25, you got a little brother that's 17, and you produce him and trying to take care of all the business, he turns around and tries to always do some flamboyant stuff. Pretty much just tell him don't do no above the law shit, but just do that flamboyant shit. Maybe people are attracted to you. You just don't know. You know, you gotta let them go. Then Unknown went, and this is the craziest thing ever. It was a group coming out supposed to be called Death Row, DEFROW. And it was based upon the sequels that we had already did at CMW called Death Wish. And Death Row was supposed to have a rapper named Quicksand, the 2 female rappers, Posse Sadasi, that was on the Who's Is It Give It Up Part 2 record single that we had did with, on Orpheus Records, and the Chill and 8, and me as a DJ, Slip as a producer, Unknown as a producer. And it was like a lot of other more people that were supposed to be involved in this big mega hit started. We was going to actually start how Death Row ended up, but Dre approached Unknown, took him out, told him, invited Unknown to be a producer in the Mega House production when he was getting away from NWA. And Unknown said, okay, he said he had everything but a name. And Unknown said, well, I got a group called Death Row. He was trying to get Death Row signed over there. And Dre actually liked the name Death Row. And I think they said it did come up in a meeting earlier, but he didn't know which one he wanted to use. So they went with it. He said, but in order for Death Row to go, Unknown had to dismantle Death Row, all paperwork, everything. So that group just went under. That group just did not happen. There was not even a pre-production recording of that. So as fast as it came in, everybody got excited. As fast as it left, out the door. So I know he transfers over after he leaves, with 8, and 8 goes on Epic Street. He goes over there with Suge and the Death Row, and 8 put hands on him a couple of times behind some stupid issues that I heard that didn't need to take place, but that's, I don't end up leaving there. We never too much heard of him after that. He put out that one song with Rhythm D, but Rhythm D actually did produce the whole song. And Rhythm D told me Unknown just slowed the song down, you know what I'm saying? and kind of tweaked it, he's pretty good, tweaking it, but he didn't have that hip-hop edge. Slip always had that exact razor-sharp edge to make hip-hop at that time more authentic and show his side of the story. That's what Slip, he always told us to show our true character, no matter if it's not there yet. Just, you got to be a little off, you know what I'm saying? He said never lock your samples completely 100% on sometimes. Sometimes you have to do it, but a lot of times he said if you can just leave it just a little bit off, it brings a more fuller sound and it's a locked-in robotic type of a swing, But besides all that, you see, Karma came back and bit this man till today. He's doing we still respect the love of the man. It's just, like we had to grow out of the phase of our own adolescent ignorance, you know what I'm saying? It's just like Karma treated you better than you could treat yourself. You see what I'm saying? So that's what he ended up with. And but he works with Grandmaster Lines, which was the guy who actually introduced him into the music industry when Unknown moved out here from Detroit. So he's still back with the, the guy that put him on, which was Grandmaster Lines, who put everybody on, put me on, Dre on, Yellow on, Battle Cat, DJ Slip, 8 Chill. A lot of people, Lonzo, was club ownership, he always had a family, he was trying to do the everything for everybody type of thing. But Unknown did one thing, he kind of pretty much kept to himself, and he picked his battles right, you know what I'm saying, to where he still, has a nice place to live. He lost his wife recently, condolences on that, but life goes on, like I said, it's not really, we weren't mad at him about it, because once it was worked out, everybody just walked their way. Everybody got what they got. So, Epic made sure that everybody ended up what they ended up with, which was a good thing, So, my contract with Epic was an independent artist contract, which meant I could basically do. If I didn't feel like going, I didn't have to go. If I wanted to go, I can go. 8 once they locked it in and set that time, and there was anything dealing with promo tour or something with that label, he had to be there. I didn't have to go. So for years, I chose not to go, you know. And when I feel like getting a vacation, I would say, call 8, say what's going on, book me a ticket, give me a room, I'll be there, you know. And that's the way I chose to deal with my business back in the days. But this podcast isn't basically about me. I'm going to touch a lot of topics that I see out there. I'm going to bring a few of my character friends on that I produce with, or just, you know, always chopping it up on the phone with, just to get clearer things going through. Shoot, the way my equipment hooked up, I actually could get up here and do a DJ mix, but I ain't gonna be doing all that though, you know. And just keep it rolling. But like I said, check out the website, https://cmwgang.com, or just put cmwgang.com in your browser and it should pop up. Like I said, it's a full-time radio station. There's merchandise on there, links, interviews, shows, pics, all type of things going on there. You know what I'm saying? I designed that a few years ago, and I'm still working on it till today. You know, basically, like I said, 2020, I'm walking away from the industry, but I'm going to keep the group alive because collectively, we've done a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ups, downs, all around. So at least I'm not going to pretty much perform when I work on any more records. I'm still going to, you know, put my extra money behind that end and make sure CMW's always, something's going to be there, you know. I'm good, you know. I'm healthy. I still like to DJ, I still like to produce, but I just feel like, you know, let me move my spot to see maybe 4 or 5 people with a mind like mine, just even more creative, way more creative than what I put out. And take that place and take it to the next level, you know. Let me move over and maybe I can find them and talk to them and maybe I can break them through. You know, I don't know. I'm just not trying to clog the circuits up. It's too much. It's too fast and too easy to make a record. I think. But it just be sitting there collecting dust, you know what I'm saying, for whatever time Portal used to be done in the next 200 years or something like that. But I'm about out of here. That's my introduction to Skratch Gang Blog Talk Radio. Next time I may play a few of my cuts that you could go find online. You know what? Screw my cuts. I'm going to find some of my partner stuff and put it on here. So anyway,